Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another ranking video. It's been not that long, actually. I did the dispatch characters, but it's been a little while since I've done, of course, Hazbin Hotel, because I ranked all the songs for season 1. Go check that video out. I don't think many of my rankings have changed. Not 100% sure. Maybe I should go back to it. I don't know. But this is, of course, for season 2. So, got 21 songs here. Now you're probably like, 21? What? There's only 20 songs. Gore, you can miscount it. You're right. I get technically I did miscount because there's really only 20 songs in season 1, or season 2, sorry. But I also put the recap song that Amazon posted up. I thought it'd be fun to rank that too. So we're in order of when the songs came out in the show. So I don't know if this is the actual track list, in order. Not 100% sure. Also, shoutouts to Death Zach for the lo-fi Hazbin Hotel mix that's in the background. I think did it just die? What happened? I can't hear it. Oh, it's really, I think it's transitioned to another song. Anyway, wait, hold on. It should come back in a second. There you go. See? What is that? Hell's Forever? I don't know. I have no idea. It just showed a little, yeah, it is. Forever. I actually would like to listen to this, but I can't hear it. Anyway, so let's get to it. Let's do the recap song. I just used my thumbnail because I couldn't be fucked to just get a thumbnail and then post it in here and stuff. I was just like, let me just use that, whatever. Anyway, so that's why you can see a little piece of me. Oh, by the way, I guess I should shout out the creator of this tier list, Junkins Trasher. Shoutouts. I changed the ranking thing. They had like a 5 out of 5 ranking, so I just put S's, A's, and shit. So, let's get to it. First song is the recap. Now, the recap, I'm going to tell you right here, really good recap. I just listened to it again, or watched it again, and I'm just going to leave it there for now. I'm not 100% sure if I want to be, but I really liked it. I watch a lot of shows, so there's times where I have to watch a recap, whether it be on YouTube or through the actual show, because they have a recap right before certain episodes or whatever. But this is a really solid recap that did a good job of just like really quickly. This is the thing, Hazbin Hotel isn't the deepest show. Let's not fuck around. It really isn't. I mean, there's a lot of really great animation and music and little details for sure. I'm not saying there isn't, but when it comes to the story itself, it's very, very simple. And even the characters are extremely simple. Season 2 escalates that a little bit more, so that it gets a little bit more in depth with its story and stuff, but for the most part it's still very simple. But a recap is still nice. So it was a fun recap. We got of course Alistair being sassy about everything. At one point saying like nobody gave a shit about the Loser Baby song, which is crazy because that's like one of the best songs of last season. Yeah, it was a fun song. You know what? I'm gonna give it a high B, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I think it's a pretty good recap. Now let's actually get into season 2 songs. Has Been Guaranteed / Trust Us. It's one song obviously, but I guess. Oh, by the way, they're all named here. I didn't put the names here, so if people are upset because like Trust Us isn't here or whatever, yeah. And Piss, a love song part's not there. That's not me. Anyway, but I really like that they put the names here. This was really good. So shout outs again. So Has Been Guaranteed. I by the way, I've listened to all these songs again multiple times. I actually there was a playlist I was listening to, and I just listened to that playlist like twice before doing this ranking. Good starter song, I will say. I like that it's a pretty much a direct opposite. Like there's two songs. It's pretty much two songs combined together, and they're both direct opposites. Where Has Been Guaranteed is all about like, hey, join my hotel, it's awesome, no violence, nothing, you get redeemed, and everybody's like, fuck that. And then they go to Vox's side, and he's like, yeah, come on over here, we'll make you a star, and then we'll use you, we'll exploit you, siphon all your humanity, and then we'll just throw you away. So it's like a direct opposites. Which is really funny considering at the end it's not like they try to redeem the V's at all, but I do find it funny that at the end the Velvet and Val are just there helping, and even Charlie's like, yeah, even though they're horrible people that use people. This is like a perfect example of that. And also, Val is let's just say he's a sex pest. Anyway, so great starter song. I don't think it's like the strongest song, honestly, of the season. I think it's a good starter because you get to see both sides, I guess. I'm gonna give this also a high B. I'm gonna say, you know, I'll put it above the recap just because I feel weird if I gave it lower than a recap, considering it's just a recap, but whatever. Anyway, once we get up there, this is the first like straight up villain song, I guess. Just there's nobody else. It's just them. And there's the first of many Vox centric songs. I really like this one. It's actually pretty funny. It's also funny out of context because knowing that they don't go up there. Their plan didn't even seem to be to actually go to heaven. It seemed to kill, well, I guess maybe it was, but it was to kill the angels in a war in hell, but also they're going to fire cannon into heaven. So they're just going to blow. I'm still a little confused about what was going on there exactly. But yeah, like I just said, it was simple, but now I'm like, wait, hold on. What the fuck was the plan again? Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, it's a good, I guess, first full-on villain song. It's fun. He gets the maracas out. Goes to a bunch of overlords to acquire them for his gang of let's fuck up Angel's mission. It's good. I like that. It's pretty short. It's like a 2-minute song, but it's a good like evolution of it's him singing and getting the V's on board. They're like, yeah, you know, I'm down with this, and then them also going to each of the overlords and trying to recruit them. I think it's a good song. To start off the Vox domination this season had with songs. I'm going to also give this a B. I'm going to put it maybe below recap. I don't know. I really like the recap. I think the recap did a really good job. All right. So, Like You. Now, this is going to be, I don't know if it's going to be a hot take. I really like the song. I do. It's not the most catchy song, but I find it really funny in a dark way because the song's all about all the angels, Emily, Abel, and I forgot the other guy's name, trying to cheer up Penchas because Penchas is real upset. He can't go back to hell where he wants to go, and the whole song is them like, "Hey, it's awesome up here, man. We don't do crack. It's awesome." And then at the end, it's just I wish it just ended with the shot of him with the gun to his head. It's so dark, but it would have been really funny if it was just like and it just ends there. It doesn't. He pulls the trigger, but it's not a real gun because guns in heaven wouldn't make any fucking sense. And yeah, it's a good song. It's not the catchiest song. It's fun. It reminds me a lot of Welcome to Heaven from the first season, which is not my favorite song. This is also not one of my favorite songs, but visually it's fun. Watching Penchas trying like building a drill to get the fuck out of here so he can go back to hell, but they just blow it up and stuff. You can't escape, by the way. You can't fucking leave. That's funny. I'm gonna give it a low B. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of B's in this one. A C is way unfair, but it's probably the lowest B that will be here. Do I have a C? Is there any song here that's a C? We'll see. We'll see. Now we got the first S. I'm just going to say right here, Gravity's an S. I've talked about this song a lot. I love this song. Even with the context that Lute doesn't do a fucking thing in this entire season besides stare, look angry, grimace, stare, goes, I'm going to do something, doesn't do anything. She even has that part does she like put it, at one point in the show, she puts her helmet on like she's about to do some shit, goes off screen, and the next time we see her, she has her helmet off and she goes, and she puts back her helmet on and then goes to do something. I'm like, wasn't the last scene we saw you in, she was putting her helmet on and she could go do something? And then this scene's her doing it again. I'm like, all right. I don't think they knew what to do with Lute here. I think they probably should have waited to do, hold on. Sorry. They probably should have waited to do this song for season 3 because this song really makes you think, oh, we're gonna get something. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, oh, she's gonna do some crazy shit in this season, right? She's gonna be like a side villain that becomes a main villain later, and I guess she is a side villain, but she doesn't. The most she does, and we'll talk about it in Hear My Hope, is kind of embarrassing in a way. We'll get to it, but it's a great song on its own. I love it. I really do. It's one of my favorite songs of the entire series. Probably one of my favorite songs Vivzy Pop just produced anything. Next is Serious Confession. I feel like this one might be a little controversial. I know everybody loves this song, and I do too. I'm probably gonna give it an A because I just listened to it again, and it is a great song. Fantastic singing, and it actually does evolve Sarah's character where she does feel conflicted. And she's obviously confessing here, and the all right, we'll get to it later, but because there's another Sarah song later that's kind of important to her character, but she doesn't. All right, she does do a lot in this season. I'm not saying she doesn't. She does do stuff in this. Obviously, she shows up during the Vox Populi and Vox Die segments, but it's just all right. So it's just all right. So this song's great. It is very good. I'm just gonna talk about it separately, okay? Because it wouldn't be fair. Because if I really compared, like if I really considered it a part of the show when it comes to like its storyline, then Gravity would probably be an A tier because they don't do fucking shit with loot. So, and that's a whole song about like, oh, I'm the flood, I'm coming, bro, you're fucked. And then she doesn't do anything. I don't even think she hurts anybody, let alone kills anybody. But does she? She tries to hurt Maggie, fights her off, and then Abel's like, no, bitch, get out of here. And she's like, fine. Anyway, whatever. But Sarah's confession actually does have a lot to do with her character. So, but we're not going to take that into consideration. Just the song itself is very good. It's just not my type of song, but I can see why people would love it. You know, she's morally conflicted, and then of course the speaker of God's talking to her and say it's a good song, pretty well written, and amazing singing from both of the I don't know the voice actors, but great job. I'm gonna say, and the animation's spectacular. The animation for all these, by the way, watching the recap was a perfect like example of how much they've evolved with the animation, because they show you a bunch of clips from the first season, of course, in the recap, and the animation's just so much better in season 2. It's actually crazy. It's almost like they just weren't too sure. I'm talking about Amazon and A24. They weren't too sure about, you know, giving them like a huge budget. They weren't too sure if it would reflect in actual people watching the show. You know, it was huge on YouTube. Would it be huge on Amazon? And then of course it's a massive success. It was like one of the most popular things last year when it comes to shows. And of course they got bigger, but it feels like they just got more time and a bigger budget to animate. So maybe way more animators, I would assume. So, you know, you get those amazing shots because you have so many more animators to work on one little shot here and there, you know, I mean, anyway, so yeah, I'll put it in an A though. It's a great song. Next is Piss, which this is such a funny song because it's the title, it doesn't really make sense because it should be beating the piss out of you or something like that. It just says Piss, a love song, which is it's a great title, but it does make sense. But you look at it, it just says Piss, a love song. Like, what? It's a good. It's gonna be. I mean, this show is it has a lot of fetishes, so this might get fucking weird. But no, it makes sense in context once you listen to the song. I really like this song actually. It's a great another like I guess duet, and it even does like that love song shit where like they start talking and then you'll see like a duplicate of them in the background and stuff, which is really funny. Very catchy, and the animation's great, and we get to see some backstory stuff. I guess kind of. It's just them fighting from the past and stuff, which they always do. I love that it's not really it is a love song, but it's not about two people that love each other. It's two people that love to fuck each other up, but also love each other. It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. You ever watch that movie? I never watched the show, but something like that. Anyway, I'm going to give this, I think I like it better than it has been guaranteed. I'm going to put it above that. The Trust Us part is pretty good. Also, I didn't really give Hazbin Guarantee credit for the Charlie freak out, which I like that when she's like freaking out, like because if people can't actually get redeemed, and you know, because she doesn't know pensions actually got redeemed, then she just got her friend fucking killed for no reason. And Trust Us is a great segment of that. You know what? I never mind. I'll put Hazbin Guarantee ahead. All right, Speedrun Redemption. I feel like this one's very underrated. This is a super quick. I mean, it's called Speedrun to Redemption. It's a super quick song. It's like a little over a minute long, and it obviously is speedrunning Angel's redemption, where to the point where it just gets to the point where nothing's working, so she's like, oh, let's dress you up as Penches, fuck it, I don't know, talk like teeth, you know, all that stuff. Really good, very well done. The actress did a great job. Erica Hennings, I forgot, does a great job having to speed sing. It's a really fun song. It's not like amazing. Again, I'll probably put this in a B. Again, this is all in context of the show itself. Like Speedrun to Redemption versus like the music from like Moana 2, it'd probably be an S tier, but something like that. Yeah, I'll put it right there. That's fine. Right there is perfect. It's a really fun song. Don't You Forget. Now, I'm not super into what was this one song with oh god, with Rosie in it in the last season. I haven't listened to that one too many times after, honestly. It's a good song. I like it, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it. I forgot what it was called now. But this one I like a little bit better. It's a little quicker and I guess flashier. And of course, like a lot of songs, this one actually progresses the story and also makes more sense later on when you get in Hear My Hope, when you get Alistair. Well, it makes sense actually before that too, when you find out like, all right. So this song doesn't reveal that Rosie actually has Alistair in chains, which sounds Alice in chains. But it's because it's right before that, but it solidifies it more. I really like that because I was even thinking, oh, she's a bad guy, but she's actually not really. She just has him under her control, and he's a bad guy, and people like Alistair, even though he's a bad person. So you're just thinking she's a baddie, but she's not really, And I do like that it kind of comes across in the song too, that she's like, talk about how she's an honest woman, she's decent and stuff, and don't worry, I'll fix your staff in time, which does happen later. There's a nice amount of dancing and stuff, and it does progress the story, and it also hints at things to come. I like it. It's a good song. The animation's great too. It's not like the most memorable song for me, so I'd probably give this right above Like You. There's a lot of B's. I gotta be fair. I gotta save the really great songs for A and S. Like Clean It Up. I'm gonna go tell you right now, I fucking love Clean It Up. This is more of my type of song. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. It's very short, very fun, very funny. If you make me laugh and you give me something catchy, and it's pretty unique. I mean, just halfway through she starts speaking Japanese, which is really funny. I'm sorry, I gotta give it this. I love it. I love Clean It Up. That's probably the biggest surprise song for sure, because of the humor value, and also I never thought Nifty would have her own song. I knew she would always be in like songs here and there, singing in the background or whatever, but I was not expecting her to get her own song, honestly. And it's great, so I love it. It's a perfect song. I don't even think Nifty needs another song. I think that one's just like perfect. We don't just move on. You did good. You nailed it. You nailed it, champ. Anyway, so now Don't You Forget. This is the reprise. I actually like this one better than the original. I'm just gonna say right here. It's Vox and Alistair shit talking each other the entire time. Alistair, of course, in chains again. As we know, he's not a fraud, by the way. He's not a fraud. This song actually is a little bit better now in context that he did actually have a plan. I figured he did have a plan, but his plan was actually better than I was expecting. So I'll give the show that. Not that I was predicting things. If I really thought about the show week by week and really thought about like where it could go story wise, I probably would have come up with like, oh yeah, he's gonna make it so that not only does he become the biggest sinner ever, even though like that whole like I guess Charlie says it on the news, so I guess that's why everybody's thinking he is. So I guess that makes it official. I guess sure, why not? But also I probably would have never guessed the double whammy of also breaking the promise he made with the touching Charlie and stuff. That good stuff. Anyway, this song is great. It's a lot of shit talking. He was in a chair. This is a shit talking song. It really is. Very catchy. Love how they have references to like Stayed Gone and stuff like that. And of course, it's a reference to. It has the same like. What would you call it? Melody or something? Again, I'm not a big music guy, as you can probably tell from the way I'm trying to talk about these songs. But it just uses the same thing as Don't You Forget, except changes the context. It's still about Don't Forget, but it's a different context. Great stuff. I really, really like that song. I'm gonna give this one. I'm gonna go low A with that one. Actually, I really liked it. Bad With Us. Now, this one, when I first listened to it, was a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I really liked it. But, wait, hold on. Did I fuck up? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Once we get up there, I literally just listened to the song again. I'm sorry. Bad With Us is the one where he goes to all the overlords. Oops. I'm about to say, because this one's great, because this is the one with the maracas. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just say the fucking other one was maracas? Because that part got me laughing. All right, my bad. Excuse me. I did just say I've listened to these songs again, but I did listen to them all together. So I got them confused. Excuse me. Anyway, people already left comments though. Fuck. What do you mean I'm a fake fan? Fuck you. Anyway, so great song. I really like Bad With Us. I was actually, because when I first listened to it in the show context, it's really good. Don't get me wrong. I really like it. But I really, really liked it more, like listening to it, like with all the, I guess just the best way I can explain this song is that it works well when you're going on a binge of listening to other songs. It just fits very well with listening to it with all the other songs together. Like, listening to it separately is still great, but like having this song just play right after like listening to a bunch of other bangers, it's just like it fits so well. It's a nice little link in the chain of this season's songs. It's great. And Bad With Us. I just like make angels mad with it. It's really good. I like the switching. It's another great Vox song, by the way. I like switching to like the different like styles of music too. Like when he starts doing the club stuff and stuff. It's really good. The animation's great. And yeah. And Christian Borel. Is that his name? I don't know how to say it. He's so good. I could see why they really wanted him to do more songs in this, because I'm assuming it's just because of how good Stayed Gone was and how great his part was in that song. They were just like, yeah. We need to give him so many villain songs. By the way, and of course the maracas part and the, going to all the overlords and stuff is great. So I wonder if I should put Once We Get Up There lower now. Nah, I think it'll stay there, because that's still a great song. Anyway, whatever. Bad With Us. Great stuff. All right, here we go. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a hot take. Actually, no, I'm going to put Bad With Us ahead of Don't You Forget. I don't know if this will be a hot take, but I don't think it will be. These next two songs I'm going to tell right now are an S tier. I fucking love both of these songs. Vox Populi is so good. So catchy. I love the fucking Lucifer part in the beginning where it's really good. And if that was the whole song, like just say it was the Lucifer part, that's like what, maybe like 40 seconds long. That would have been a good song on its own. Shortest song, sure, but it would have been really good and very catchy. But the Vox Populi part, which is most of the song, is so great, so catchy. And I love that he uses... All right, no, that's Vox Die. Vox Populi. It's just a very catchy song. Obviously, it's a like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess not a cult song. Like, I don't know, just like trying to. Oh my god, I cannot think what I'm trying to say. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna skip that for now. But what I love is Vox Die. I'm gonna put Vox Die here because they're kind of. I mean, obviously they come. They start within minutes of each other. You know, they're in the show like maybe 5 minutes later than Vox Die starts. And Vox Die is very short. It's like, again, a little over a minute long. But what I love is that he uses Lucifer's part, and just fucking uses it to completely shit on heaven and destroy them, which I love. But Vox Populi is a great, like, I don't want to say cult leader song. I'm trying to think of what I want to say, like cult song. I don't know, like. Rally song, you know, like it's a great rally song. And it's very, very catchy. And the animation's, of course, fantastic. The animation in Vox Die, though, is 10 out of 10. It's so great. The fucking wings that are his TV screens, just to mock, what's her name? Sarah's wing, because she went full on angel mode, I guess. So good. I don't even know which one I like more. Vox Die is such a great, like, fuck you song. You know what I mean? And there's so many great lyrics. Him using the flood lyric, which is fucking... I'm pretty sure what fucking... What's her name says, too, which she doesn't do shit. At least Vox does things in this fucking season. I think I'm going to put Vox Die above. I really like that song. And honestly, considering Vox actually did stuff, maybe I should put these songs ahead of Gravity just in context. I'm trying to give context to these songs with the show itself and the story, but also not too much because they're still just songs. You can listen to them whenever you want. You don't need to have much context for the show. I mean, you do, but you could still listen to the if you never watched Hazbin Hotel and listen to all these songs, you'd still really like them and go, ooh, it's catchy and nice. You know what I mean? But if I use a little bit of the context of the story, Gravity really does sink. Get it? Because Gravity. It goes down. Man, we'll leave it there for now. Yeah, I'll think about it. Clean It Up, I do love, though. Fuck, I kind of want to put Clean It Up. We'll leave it. All right, anyway. But Vox Die is a great, like, fuck you song. Great animation. It's shorter, but does a lot in that short amount of time. Vox Populi is a great rally song. I was thinking like rallying the troops almost, and giving people hope. I mean, the song is called Voice of the People. It's all about him being like, yeah, come on, let's rally against those assholes. And then Vox dies like the cherry on top, just to show like, see, look at these fucking assholes. We should fuck them up, right? All right. Next is Love in a Bottle, which is, of course, the Husk song. Just funny that in the same, not even the same episode, just in the span of like 5-6 minutes, both Husk and Angel Dust get their main songs. And I think people maybe wanted a partner song, you know, like a duet song or duo song again. But I'm glad they didn't go that route. I'm glad they actually had just two songs that really line up together, that work together in the context of the story. Love in a Bottle is great song. I love that it starts off with like him being like, hey, I love drinking, and then it gets way more depressing as it goes, to the point where he's just like, you can't have love when it comes in a bottle. When before Love in a Bottle was about like, hey, the only love I need is in this bottle, and then at the end he's just like, there's no love in this, it's just fucking ruining my life. Great song. Another great animation. I love when the animation gets stylistic but doesn't really change animation styles. You know, it gets a little bit like, you know, like we changing colors, you know, getting bluer, you know, more simple backgrounds and stuff, but stylistically like that, but still the same animation style. Technically, it still looks like it has been, you know what I mean? Great stuff. I'd probably give this like the highest A. It's really close to an S, but I give it a high A. Losing Streak. Now, Losing Streak, hey, Blake Roman, fantastic voice. It's a great song. Not my type of song, though. And even though this also is similar to Sarah's Confession, it doesn't really... All right, one major problem I have with this season is that some of the characters don't get enough time to do anything, really. I think Angel Dust really didn't have a lot to do this season. Really not at all. Like, besides the reveal of Angel Dust being mind control, that's about it, really. Besides that, like, there's not much else. I mean, he leaves at the end. And the redemption arc thing that happened earlier in the season, but even that was just like, the reveal that he I guess he killed his father, right? I mean, there was things, don't get me wrong, but when it comes to like, Angel Dust is a main character, you know, a main character. I feel like there should have been more, but the song is good. It just doesn't evolve the character as much as I would like. So I'm still gonna give it. I'll probably give it a low A, but it's not my type of song. And I don't know. Again, I'm trying to stay away from story context as much as possible, but I mean, this one, I don't know. This one doesn't have a lot of story context, so in a way, that's kind of a negative. Whatever. Either way, it would be a low A. Either way. All right, Easy. Now, I don't know if this one will be controversial, but I just listened to this one. I actually listened to this one 3 times because the visuals are nice. That's not a lie. But I'm not in love with this song. I think it's a good little romance song. I think their relationship in this season was fine. They got a little arguments and stuff. Most of the time, Vaggie's just like, it's gonna be fine, Charlie. That's their relationship, is that Charlie's stressed, and then Vaggie's like, hey, chill out. That's mostly it. But they had a little argument. There's a little bit more going on there. They're both dumb as hell, as you see with Charlie being completely outsmarted every fucking second. by not even like the most genius plans, and then Vaggie trying to destroy the gun at the end by poking it here and there. I was like, Jesus fuck. It was like an obvious indent, like a box in, like, or like a lid indent there, and she's like, didn't even try to open it to pull wires out. She's like, bro, that you two were meant for each other. Anyway, it's very sensual, this song. Very sexual. She shakes that ass a lot, as they say. But I don't think it's like super great. I think Like You is probably the weakest. Is it the weakest song? Again, the weakest song for this, a low B, is pretty good. So even that was like, it's fun, especially for like a 2-minute song. I think Easy is about 2 minutes long too. Most of these are like either a minute and a half to 2 minutes long. Some of them are a little shorter, I think, like maybe like a minute and 10 or something. But you know, I'm gonna leave it. I like it better than Like You. I'm just gonna leave it there. There you go. Brighter. Now this one is, of course, the Vox song everybody wanted, because we get the backstory. He was some skinny white dude who was a murderer. What a surprise! But he was like a cult leader, kinda. I mean, he was. He wanted to. You know what? It's funny. He kind of reminds me of a little bit of that Brandon Rogers cult video. If anybody watched that. It's not even the same thing. I don't know why it just popped up in my brain. Not even the same thing. Not even close. But whatever. As a Brandon Rogers at Jason, obviously he's in the fucking show, so he's in Hell of a Boss. But I really liked the song. It's very zesty at times, where he's like, shaking it a little bit. And it's a really good full-length song for a villain. This is like, I would even say this is his main villain song, obviously. Even though I think Vox Die and Vox Populi work both together very well to be a great main villain song. But I think Brighter is definitely, I mean, it's all about his backstory. To see him like just kill all these people just so he can rise up in the ranks, and just be killed by a TV, which I think people were confused in my reaction at first. People thought I thought he was killed in an explosion. I was talking about the TV landing on his head and killing everybody else around him, because that's what it shows. It shows like everybody's like skull, like they do the flash and everybody's like skeletons. So I assumed once the TV hit him, it killed everybody else. But I was like, it did explode too. I was a little confused, but I think it might have just been stylized like that. But yeah, it's showing that he was actually crushed to death. I mean, it is cool to see like why the designs are the way they are, in backstories. Like the reason why this character looks like that and that character looks like this. I mean, obviously, it's just nice to see, like, it wasn't just, oh, let's have a TV head guy. No, he was crushed to death, Oh, why is Alistair the way he's? He was killed by a deer. I don't know, fuck it. Anyway, you know what I mean? Whatever. Anyway, so Brighter is a great song. Great visuals in this one, too. Great backstory. And it even ends with, like, him going up the steps and stuff. That was that one sick shot of him with the, like, digital cape on. Really good. I'm going to give this one, I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's right next to Love in a Bottle, right there. I think Love in a Bottle is a little bit better, but there you go. Live to Live. Now, this one, I feel like is a great companion with Sarah's Confession, and also a major companion to It Starts With Sorry from the first season. I think It Starts With Sorry was one of the weaker songs in the first season. I liked it. I think it was that and the Rosie song, which I know that's going to piss people off. For some reason, I didn't love that song. I don't know where I ranked them at the time. I probably really liked them at the time, but I haven't listened to them since, so that makes me... well, no, that's not true. I probably have listened to them here and there, but just not as much as the rest of the soundtrack. That makes me think it probably isn't as strong, right? If you don't want to listen to them that much. I love the picture, by the way, of Hear My Hope. I just noticed that. It's not even a part of the song anymore, that part. That's like after a song. It was like, how's my pool waiting? But anyway, Live to Live is a good companion for those. Great stuff. It's good, nice to see, get another Penchas song. We got 2 this year, this season. What a treat. And, it's a great song. Sarah's vocals are great. Penchas, of course, got that snake voice, but does very well. A very good job. Alex, what's his name again? I'm sorry. I'm going to look it up. I should just do this for all. Alex Brightman does a great job with both the Adam and the Penchas voice. It's crazy how well he balances those in the first season. Obviously, this one he doesn't really need to worry about that much, considering Adam says maybe, I don't know, maybe like a dozen lines maybe at the most, And I'm counting the song too, but no, I guess he sings more than that. You know, whatever. But anyway, he's only in that one episode. Yeah, I thought he was gonna be a constant thing. I thought he was gonna be like the Ghost Nappa of. That's a fucking reference. Where he keeps showing up, but he actually ended up being like Ghost Nappa, where that motherfucker didn't show up almost at all ever after they showed that Ghost Nappa was a thing. That's a Team 4-star reference, whatever. Anyway, so I guess he was kind of like Ghost Nappa. Anyway, but yeah, it's a good song. I don't have much to say about it. It's also has a lot of like, it reminded me a little bit of fuck, what was the song again? There's so many songs I have to remember all the names. When fuck, not when fuck, not that one. God damn it, what was it called? The Charlie and Lucifer song. It reminds me of that one. A little bit, just visually, like them flying around and stuff. It reminds me of the end of that song. Anyway, Live to Live. I'm gonna give this one a. I think I like it better than Like You, which I feel real bad putting the both benches songs all the way at the bottom. I think I like it better than Easy. Do I like it better than Don't You Forget? I think I do. You know what? The story context of this one is stronger than some of these other ones. Maybe not as much as Don't You Forget. But no, I mean, but Sarah doesn't really do much in the rest of the season is the only reason why I would say. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Live to Live. Whatever. There you go. All right. Next one. This is the Medley song. What is it called again? When I Think About the Future. I couldn't read that fucking shit. This is I'm going to put it here for now. I'm not putting in C. There's literally, there's going to be no C's here. Spoilers for this one and Hear My Hope. This is a great Medley song. My favorite part was the Gravity section. But the Sarah's Confession, there's another song where Sarah gets to have like this is a medley song where it combines a bunch of the songs from the past into one. That's what a medley is, right? Am I wrong? I think I'm right. So it's a really fun, like, compilation song. That's obviously the song. It's the penultimate song. It's the one you build up to the big climactic finale, which is really, really fun. I really like it. It actually reminded me a little bit of Les Mis when they had the oh fuck, what's the song where it's just a bunch of the different songs combined. Again, I'm not a theater guy, I'm not a music guy, but I've seen some stuff. But yeah, I think it does a really good job of that. I think the first part's pretty solid, where it's just kind of like a Hazbin guaranteed kind of a redo, and then it gets a little bit better with the Vox stuff where he's doing the Don't You Forget, and then it goes into Val and Velvet, and then we go into Gravity, and then we go to Sarah's Confession. I think it builds up pretty well, and it's a very good one. I wish there was more of a moment where they're all singing at the same time, you know what I mean, like all the songs kind of like connect and coalesce into this like big, you know, big ending. But that doesn't happen. It's not really that song, or that kind of song anyway. But it's good. It's really good. I really like it. I'm gonna say I think I might put it right below Losing Streak. No, you know what? This is more my type of song, and that Gravity section is fucking great. Yeah, I'll put it there. There you go. And now we got Hear My Hope, which I'm gonna say right here, I actually really loved it. Like the first time I was listening to it, I was like, this is a perfect finale song. But I think it's just a great little like ending song that mixes like 3 songs in there, or 3 at least. Well, maybe not 3 songs, but well, it mixes like 3 or 4 different stories together, and it's a good like finale song. Just wrapping everything up. We got Alistair and Rosie, that wrap up kind of right there. It's not wrap up, obviously. It's wrap up for the season. Then we got Lute's wrap up, which is not great, so I take that fucking back. But Abel's wait, what's his name? Abel, sorry, not Abel. Abel's Cain and Abel. Abel's I guess he grew some balls and whatever, which I'm seeing a lot of people saying like he had to be misogynistic to beat her. Like he called her a bitch. I'm sorry, she was acting like a bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Luke came there to kill everybody, and then when they said like, no, if we don't stop the cannon, all of hell is fucked. And she was like, good. It's like, come on, bro. You know, if someone called, what's the male version for bitch? Like dick, I guess? I don't know. If someone said that about Adam at any point of last season, I'd be like, yeah. Adam would probably agree. He'd be like, yeah, you're right. So I don't know. Like, people are weird. They'll forget that Val did horrifyingly awful things, and then say like, oh man, I love when Val sings. He's a great character. I'm like, what? I saw that too. They're like, oh man, Val should sing more. He's such a great singer. And yeah, Joel Perez is a great singer, but like he does a really good job. That's his name, right? Joel Perez. But his character, let's not forget. Yeah, that's him. I had to make sure, but let's not forget, the things he's done. Okay. So hear my hope. So anyway, the Abel part's really good though. I really like that part. That's the reason why I really brought it up. The loot finale sucks dick. I'm not gonna lie. It's terrible. I hate it. More and more in context, but the Abel part was good though. Just I hate that Loot didn't do anything. It has nothing to do with the song really. It's just that I hate that Loot was like built up as like, yeah, this threat, and then she's there in the background. She's like sneering most of the time. What the fuck? You gonna do something? Are you allowed to do something? Loot, Loot, you gonna say anything? You gonna do anything? Hello? She's in the background staring. I don't know. Looks like a fucking gargoyle up there. What are you doing? A gargoyle moves and does more shit than you. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, and then the end of the song, I love. I love that. I love it. And then the camera swooping around. The animation's great. Yeah, it's just a great song. It's a great finale song, and it's a little cheesy, about hope and stuff. Like usually, I don't fall for that kind of shit where you just like you keep saying like I have hope, but then everybody shows up and it's like they're building up and they're fucking shooting their overlord powers at it. Which Nifty, I guess, is an overlord of the rats and fucking bugs, I guess. But yeah, great stuff. I'm gonna put this. I'll put it. Oh, I kind of want no. I think I like clean it up more. Yeah, I'll put lowest, but still lowest. Yeah, lowest. Yeah, fucking sweet. Anyway, so that's my ranking. I feel like C is very lonely. Should I put Like You in C? Like You is good though. I don't know if I'd put it in C, honestly. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I should do a ranking where I'm like really harsh. Like an F doesn't mean it's a terrible song. It's just a terrible song in context to everything else, maybe. You know what? I'm going to be a little harsher. You know what? I'm being harsh. I don't care. Here you go. There you go. All right. That's as harsh as I'll go ahead and say. I will. Don't forget is a low B for sure. B minus. C easy and Like You C plus. There you go. I'm being a little harsh just because C is looking lonely, and also like I have to be. Come on. I have to separate the ones I would like to listen to and the ones I probably wouldn't listen to again in B. You know what I mean? I think I put the recap too high now. Because I think once we get up there, even though I confused it earlier because I'm a fucking idiot. I realized my mistake. Whatever, fuck you. There's a lot of Vox songs. Alright, you can give me a break. It's a really good recap song, though. It's really fun. I probably wouldn't listen to it again. You know what? Fine. I'll put it in C. You know what? I'll put it behind. I feel bad that Pinches gets like his two songs are at the bottom of the list pretty much. Anyway, I mean to be fair though, I put no fair. No, I thought I had something to say. I don't have anything to say. To be fair, I put Piss a little high. I mean, anyway. Oh wait, actually no, that's right. Piss isn't. Never mind. Piss is a Penches. I was looking at Penches' picture for Like You, and I was thinking it's his song. I mean, I guess he sings a little bit in it, but like, it's not really his song. I mean, it's about him, I guess, but like Piss and Live to Live are more his songs. Whatever. So he actually has 3 songs technically. Like You, I wasn't really considering a song, but I saw his face there, and my brain was like, that's the other song. He has 2. Whatever. I'm working on fucking not. Maybe I should be in the show too. I don't have fucking much brain cells left either. But I don't think I want to fix anything here. I love Fox Die. I think that's a great like fuck you song. Again, very short but great. And even out of context, I love. clean it up. I kind of want to clean it up. You know what? I'm really feeling. I'm feeling it, bro. Fuck it. I'm feeling it. I'm putting clean it up in second S. Gravity's still the best. It's so weird that they put, I think, the best song out first. You know what I mean? As a free, like, here you go, listen to it. You know what I mean? Like a whole like 2 or 3 weeks before the show even premiered, they were just like, here, fuck it, have Gravity, bitch. And I think it's still the best song. But there you go. I think everything else is fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Anyway, this season has been great for music, though, I will say. I just really, really enjoyed the shit out of the music for this season. Last season was fucking amazing, too, honestly. And, yeah, great stuff. I don't know if y'all agree, but let me know what's your favorite songs and shit. I don't know. Fuck it. Oh, there you go. All right, it's playing. What is it playing right now? Oh, it starts with sorry. Guys, it starts with sorry. I'm sorry if I fucked up. Here, I'll just crank it up for this end bit. You know, I'm sorry if I fucked up the ranking. Sometimes people don't get it right. Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm right. Whatever your ranking is wrong. You should feel bad. And it doesn't start with sorry here in this fucking house, motherfucker. You get on your knees and beg for forgiveness, bitch.